Hey Scorpio, welcome to the Zarious Tarot. My name is Drea. If this is your first time visiting my channel, then welcome. If it is not, then hey, how you doing? Welcome back. I'm doing a love reading for May and June, bi-monthly love readings for May and June. So, oh, what a wonderful start. And so, if you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. Thank you for all your likes, shares, subscribes and comments. And don't forget that if you would like a private reading from me, my details are in the box below the video. Okay, so let's see what we have for Scorpio for May and June in love, shall we? See what we have for Scorpio for May and June in love. For Scorpio, May and June in love. So what do we have for Scorpio, May and June in love? What do we have for Scorpio for May and June in love, Spirit? Okay, well, we'll leave that there for a minute. See what we have here. Right. Okay, Scorpio, at the bottom of the deck we have the Six of Cups. Right, well, it looks like your overall energy is some form of reconciliation. So in May, you have the Devil and the Strength card right underneath one another. So in May you have the Sun, the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Devil, the Ace of Wands, the Strength card, the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. In May you have the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, Judgment, the Eight of Pentacles, the Lovers and the Five of Cups. So what I will say here, I hope that you guys can see these. Yeah, you can. Great. What I will say here is that there's an opportunity for abundance, happiness, sunshine in your life in May. Stability, a brand new beginning, you know, nurturing. But I feel that something has to be overcome first. There's some emotional behavior that is no longer serving you, that needs to be left behind. There needs to be an ending to betrayal, and there needs to be some addressing of this deception or addictions or negative thinking. I feel that the sun is out in your life, Scorpio, and I feel that you are able to address, because of the sun, it's kind of burning away all of these kind of this negative type of energy. And then you have a brand new beginning and you have the Strength card. So you're going to go through a healing, really. And because you go through this healing, Scorpio, you're in a clearer mindset. You are able to manifest what it is that you want to do with love. And you want a brand new physical beginning in love. It could be, as I said, I feel like it's a reconciliation with the Six of Cups. I do. So I feel that in May, you have a new lease on life. You go through a healing. The sun, I feel like the sun is just burning all this away. That's what it feels like. It feels like the rays of the sun is burning all that away. That's around you. The betrayal, the addictions, the emotional behaviors or situations that no longer serve you, emotional thoughts and habits and things that no longer serve you. which brings you to this brand new beginning, which brings you to strength, courage, wisdom, and understanding. You have overcome this. It could mean that an earth sign is coming into your life, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this could be your energy, Scorpio. But this person, it could be bringing stability with the Four of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is someone who's very stable, someone who takes care of home, work, and her family life very well. She's very nurturing. She looks after her finances very well also. And she is a stable queen. And so, therefore, it could be that there could be a coming together of this earth sign and yourself, Scorpio, which will bring stability into your life as well. Or this could be your energy and you could be bringing stability into somebody else's life, because we have a reconciliation. So with this Queen of Pentacles, this is somebody who you obviously have been in a relationship before, male or female, been in a relationship with before, and you are now the relationship didn't work for various reasons. There probably could have been addictions, codependency, there could have been deception as well. There was some betrayal, so there could have been deception as well, some betrayal, because, you know, quite often those two things go together. And there is some emotional habits. I feel like it's emotional habits that somebody was, you know, was kind of tied to. I feel like this is very much about cutting ties. With the Sun, it's very much about cutting ties to negative behavior and negative cycles. Somebody wants it to change. It could be you, Scorpio. It could be the person coming towards you, or the person that you were previously with. It could be a past life relationship. It could be also a soulmate relationship. And this is necessary for you or that person to go through this cleansing in order for them to get to the point where they can receive their soulmate and be at a very good place with them. You know, recognize their soulmate, receive their soulmate, and be in a very, very, you know, strengthened place. You know, a strengthened place, you know, emotionally, mentally, physically as well. Because I think that with the Ace of Wands, I feel like someone is looking after themselves inside and out, not just mentally, not just physically, but emotionally as well. I think this is an all-rounded type of, I'm making myself better, I'm strengthening myself, I'm coming into my own. That's why this could be your energy, Scorpio. You could have Earth in you could have significant planetary Earth placements within your chart. And so this could be your energy where you are stabilizing yourself in order for you to receive your soulmate relationship. It could be a past life relationship if you believe in past life. It could be an ex. It could be someone from your childhood as well. So it could be a reconciliation of some kind. Or it could be someone new who's coming into your life, but you have been with in lifetimes before. And you know that this is necessary. You know that you have to do this. So May, coming towards the end of May, the third week in May, you will be at that point where you are ready. By the third week in May. Time is fluid, but I'm just giving you a rough estimate as to, because we have 4 cards and there's generally 4 weeks in a month. So we have 4 rows here. And so I would say around the third week of May. The first week of May, you're doing your healing. First 2 weeks, you're doing your healing and your cleansing. Taking care of you inside and out. I feel like, you know, working out, eating right, you know, all of that stuff to strengthen you, to stabilize you. And then in June, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So there could be some situation with finances. It could be that you are saving your money, looking after, you know, yes, this is, the Four of Pentacles can be interpreted as being miserly and, you know, being greedy and holding back. But I feel we're next to the Ace of Pentacles. I feel that someone is saving. This is somebody saving their money. Yes, you might be watching the pennies, but if you're in this position where you are the Queen of Pentacles, then you are nurturing your cash. You're making sure that this brand new beginning in finances stays with you. You're making sure that you have longevity within your finances, and that you're not frivolously spending, you know. Also, we have the Nine of Cups, a wish being granted, a definite wish being granted. We've got the Nine of Cups and the Judgment, a wish being granted. This is good karma coming back to you, which enables you to build, you know, and make a positive decision in love. I feel that before, or maybe in June, you may be a little apprehensive around love. You may be a little apprehensive because you feel that you are not in the financial position that you would like to be in order for you to have a flourishing romantic relationship. If you're a Scorpio, that feels like you have to provide. So you may feel that you are not in that situation, or the person may feel, you know, the person coming towards you may feel that they're not in that financial situation in order for them to have a perfect flourishing relationship. However, this is something that you or they can build on very slowly. Your wish comes true. Your finances do improve with hard work. With hard work, you've got to put the effort in. But once you do that, it's like, look at this. Look at this. It's like, it's not the same guy, but look. Inside, he has 4 pentacles and he's covering the top. When he starts actually thinking about what he can do, he builds a stable home to house his finances. And, you know, the squirrel's there again. And there's a dog as well. So when you think about what's happening here, it starts off as being in a position where you're not sure about your money and you want to get your money in a better position. You want to keep it up. But then you soon figure out that if you build slowly and put things in place in order to protect that finance, you'll be absolutely fine. Protect your finances without you being panicky and, just anxious about it. You can build and protect your finances in other ways. And then you are able to make that decision in love, that all-important decision in love, and focus on what you have and not on what you don't. Because I feel with the 5 of Cups, this doesn't feel like a lost energy here. This feels like a recognition of what you actually do have. So let's see what let's see what the clarification deck has to say. So it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming into your life. It could be a Leo, Sagittarius or Aries. Leo especially could be coming into your life. Scorpio, could be a Gemini. We've got fire energy again. Could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio as well. Could be a Scorpio like yourself. Could be an Aquarius. Could be a Taurus. Or as I said before, a Leo. But I see quite a bit of fire here. I see quite a bit of earth as well. Look at that. The Strength card, clarifying the Strength card. By mid-May, you are going to be in such a different situation. Mentally, you are going to be so strong, Scorpio. Mentally, you're going to be in such an advantageous place. Look at the Empress clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. It can't get any better than that. It really can't. I mean, you start off May with the Sun. This is beautiful. Really, really, really strong and powerful reading, Scorpio. And I feel that it could be involving a Leo or a Libra. We have now. There's a lot of fire energy here. Someone is walking in their power for sure. Yeah. We the High Priestess with the 4 of Pentacles, of course. The 9 of Cups twice we have. We have the Strength card twice. We have the Sun. This is something, this is destined for you. This is something, this is a cycle that you are destined to go through. This is a road you are meant to walk. There is no doubt about it. This is also something you've wished for. So your wish is being granted. Good karma is coming to you. Wish is being granted here. To do with love, to do with a love situation. And you're well aware, or the person is well aware of the work that they have to do, and they get it done. You know, they get it done. The emotional work, the physical work. They're well aware of all of that is necessary for this relationship to work and to have longevity. And so they do it. And they're in a very, very strong position. And because they're in that strong position, things come together wonderfully. There's a good grounding for this. Look, we have the devil again. I feel like there could be some kind of attachment. There could be some kind of unhealthy attachment to this relationship, though. There could be the want, the need, the reason for this relationship. It could be an unhealthy attachment to a fire sign. The want, the need, the reason behind this decision could be coming from a place of codependency. Now, in May, you work this out. A fire sign could be codependent on you, or you could be codependent on a fire sign. A fire sign, I feel that this, somebody creates stability for themselves. Somebody creates, we've got the Four of Wands twice as well. Stability. But I feel someone creates stability, be it you or the person coming towards you. But there's the devil, because the devil comes back in June. The devil gets worked through in May. The devil gets put aside. We have the Strength card twice. Or you also have the devil twice. There's the Nine of Cups twice and the Four of Wands twice. So I'm feeling like somebody, the reason behind this decision in love, that's what this is. The reason behind this decision in love comes from a place of perhaps deception, comes from a place of, I think it's codependency. I feel that there's some kind of tie here. There's some kind of tie. Be it an emotional tie, be it a tie that's external, like from spell work or whatever, there's a tie here. And even if you look at the Lovers card, their hands are bound together. And the Lovers in the traditional deck looks like very similar to the Devil card. It's like before the relationship gets toxic. It could be a difficult relationship. Could be karmic. Especially with the Judgment card. And somebody, it could be you, Scorpio, or the other person who's feeling like, well, maybe I shouldn't take this. I shouldn't go this way. I shouldn't take this risk because it could be negative. It could have negative outcomes. Somebody could be actually feeling like, this could be a karmic relationship, and am I going to be in a good position at the end of all of this? And by the end of June, someone's focusing on what they do have, and they're focusing on stability. So it's still a work in progress. By the end of June, it's very much, because in May there's a lot of work on self that's being done. A lot of work on self, a brand new beginning, a leap, a brand new start, zero. You got the Fool and the Ace of Wands. So a brand new physical beginning, a reset. Someone's taking a leap of faith. And it could be a Leo. We've got some really strong Leo energy here with the Strength card twice. We've got strong Capricorn as well. It could be a toxic relationship. It could have been a toxic relationship before. Or it could be a codependent relationship where there's ties, emotional ties. And so where it gets managed in May, in June there becomes in June there's a questioning. In June there's, okay, my wish has been granted. I'm using my intuition when it comes to my finances. I'm defending my dream. I'm defending my wish. But someone says, I'm not sure if this is the road I should take with the Four of Cups and the Judgment. However, passionate communication comes in from you or from the other person, that they are building towards a future. They're building towards something, or that they want to build towards something. And this person is tied to you in some way, Scorpio, or you could be tied to them. I mean, Scorpio can have a dark side. And so there's a dark side to this relationship. And so it could be karmic. I can't say it's going to be karmic in a good or bad way. It could just be a karmic relationship. It could just be something where you both have to learn from this experience. If you do decide to take this person on, there's a karmic relationship here. There's a tie. You and this person have ties. You and this person could have unfinished business from a past life. You and this person could have unfinished business from this life. It could be that you are, which is why you're tied and which is why you're coming back together. There's a reconciliation here. Which is why you've crossed each other's path. Which is why things are turbulent. Because it's not exactly smooth sailing. There's a lot of work, that internal and external work, that somebody has to do first. And they're still not 100% there yet. But they pretty damn close by the end of June. With the Strength card and the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles, they're pretty damn close. Like, they're really at a really good place. The last 2 weeks of May. Really good place. Seeing things from a different perspective. Understanding stability. Their finances are improving at the beginning of June. Everything starts really well. But then when we get to like towards the end of June, when the decision in love, because it could be you that waits all this time to make a decision. This person could be really asking, and you take time before you make this decision, Scorpio. And so because you take time before making this decision, by the time the decision is made, you guys are already tied. There's already a tie here. There's already unfinished business. It could be with an ex. A relationship didn't end the way it was supposed to, or it ended, but you guys still have, you're still tied to one another in some way. There's still some form of codependency. I feel like maybe the breakup wasn't that long ago. Perhaps even for some of you. For others of you, this person, it could have been a long time breakup. This person could have been gone a while. And you've both matured and looking at things in a different position, for looking at things from a different perspective. So let's see what the Oracle deck has to say. It's really interesting. Wow, Scorpio. That's deep. Let's try and move these down a little bit because I'm stretching way too far. Oops. Okay, I'm going to take one for each. So we have Dream a Little, number 51 for May, and Distant Shores, number 18 for June. Now, I was going to say that there could be some travel involved. I was going to say that although I didn't see those cards, I felt that there could be some travel involved. It could be even someone willing to move in. And pretty quick too. Okay. I felt it, so, I'm glad that Distant Shores came out, because I felt it could be someone wanting to move in to your place, or you wanting to move in with someone, and pretty early on. Because like pretty soon after the decision gets made, I feel like someone says, okay, well, let's live together. They want to take it to that next level, or you want to take it to that next level, But the devil creeps back in again. in June. This is definitely a work in progress, this relationship. It's going to take a lot of work. It's karmic. It's going to be turbulent. You've got to be strong. But there's also something for you to learn. Heaven on earth for May. You've got to be strong. Or you can decide that this is not for you. And we have celebration in June. Interesting. So you could decide it's not for you, you know. Gosh, I've been talking so long. This may be 2 videos, Scorpio. Oh my goodness. Like, really? This may be 2 videos. I'm going to try and speed it up. Okay, so 1 card. Healing. Actually, I'm not going to rush it, to be honest. If it's 2 videos, it's 2 videos. Well, it will be an extra long video because I'll join them together. So it won't actually be 2 videos for you guys when you come to watch it. It will just be 1. Okay, and we have Earth and empowerment. Okay. I don't think I'm going to rush it. I think whatever messages have to come through, just let them come through. Let it be what it is. Let it be organic. Right, so let's read. So for May, we have number 51, Dream a Little. Look at that. Look at that. Just opened it on that page. And it says, the oracle brings you guidance. A spiritual gift of inspiration is on its way or has just recently been received. If it isn't flight or fancy, it's a gift from the divine. Receive it, believe in new possibilities. So, as I said before, you know, it could be a karmic relationship. And yes, there's something for you both to learn from this. And because of that, you know, it could be turbulent, it could be difficult, but it's going to make you stronger. It's going to improve you both in some way. It just might not be an easy road to travel. It may not be a smooth sailing relationship. It could have, it could be very intense. It could be very intense. Heaven on earth. About your thoughts and feelings and your perception of things. Both heaven and hell exist on earth, but only in our minds. For both are created through our thoughts, actions and intentions. This card is pointing to the fact that you have helped create a disturbing situation in your life by giving power to something you did not have to give power to, regardless of who or what is bothering you. The current situation can be transformed if you cease to give it power. Focus on the positive instead of plugging it into another's negativity plug. Plug into the power of light and love. Send light and love to all concerned and visualize yourself energetically detaching from them. You can start to create heaven on earth right now by simply making love your focus. In doing so, you will attract loving people and situations into your life. So this is all about how you view this relationship. This is all about how you see yourself and this person coming together and how you're going to be in the future. So as long as you remain positive and you keep positive, then it can stay that way. It may not be easy, but it could be. This could be a test for you. This could be a learning and also healing. So we have number 29 and it says, the frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wellness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. And that's healing, number 29. So then we have distant shores, number 18. And it says, you will benefit greatly from travel right now. You may travel through the mind, reading journals of faraway lands and times, or watch a film that transports you. Moving your body to a different place is another way of bringing fresh energy by unplugging you for a short time from what you know to plug you into a different circuit. Now, there's a lot talking about plugging out and plugging in. There's a lot. We had that with heaven and earth as well. Unplugging yourself from negativity and plugging yourself into positivity. You've got to physically look at it like that. You have got to stay in this positive plug to plug you into a different circuit so that you can So you may receive different energy. So when the opportunity to travel arises for you soon, whether it be a jaunt far away or a day in a different place, take it. Don't worry if it doesn't seem practical. The divine is so much more important and intelligent and capable of genius than what mere logic would have us believe. And so, you know, the lockdown thing's supposed to be ending late May. I think the 3rd week in May is supposed to be ending. So it's supposed to be ending for the 3rd week in May for us over here. Not sure how true that will be, but that's so, you know, if you have the opportunity to travel, which probably everybody will be out running around like crazy people, I anticipate everybody will be just outside on the road, on the street, just for no good reason. Okay, well, not everyone. Some people might actually stay in. Right, celebration. Something precious bursts into life. A dream comes true. With the 9 of Cups twice, a dream definitely comes true. With finances and love here. Or longevity of love. This is a long-term manifestation type of love. That which you have, a dream which that which you have wanted for so long becomes reality. This is a time for celebration, a time to contemplate the very nature of life and your purpose on this earth, a time to give thanks to the Mother Earth and the universe for their help and blessings. So I just had a thought while I was reading this, and it could be that there could be a very deep, as I said, tie, but I'm feeling like it could be a sexual tie as well. I think there could be quite a deep sexual tie between you both. That just came to me while I was reading Celebration. Don't ask me why, but it did. And so I feel that there could be, this is why the devil was here in the first place. And it could be a tie to a fire sign, could be a tie to an earth sign. But this is a long-term manifestation. This can be a long-term love. But it's all about staying plugged in. Both of you staying plugged into that positivity plug. It's not just down to you, Scorpio, and it's not just down to the other person. This has to be balanced. And I don't see not any of those cards really here. So we have 24 Earth, and it says, the frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to this physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of our Great Mother and revealing the more ethereal spiritual aspects of our nature. And that's Earth, that's 24. So again, grounded energy. And then we have 26, empowerment. So we have 24, 26 and 29. Look at that. And so the frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in deep trust that we all are connected through the same source. And yes, this is definitely about that. So ask your question, Scorpio, and the angels will give you an answer. I'm going to do one card. It's totally up to you. This is totally up to you. What decision you make, what choice you make in this situation is totally up to you. Just one for June. It's given me 2. And it says, ask for help from others is the first card that came out. And the second card that came out was within the next few weeks. Now, obviously, that is in June. Depending on when you see this video, could be depending on when this is relevant for you. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you for coming back to watch this video. If you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. Have a wonderful, wonderful May and June in love. Mwah, many blessings to you. Stay well, stay well, stay well. See you again soon.